That is Asphyria, goddess of sand. She is known as the Judge, and her mighty mace, Shatterfist, is both her weapon and her gavel. It was she who passed judgment upon Salissa's many sins. What do you think you're doing? This is madness! Gentle Tabitha, goddess of air, who wields the great bow Skypiercer. So named because it is said that she created the constellations by shooting holes in the night sky. Don't you place one more crystal, or I'll be forced to shout at you again! Ah, Hephaestia, goddess of fire, wielder of the flame whip, Lashfang. It was she who lit the flame of consciousness in the coiled and brought our society out of the darkness. What insanity is possessing you? I'm begging you, please stop! Wicked Salissa, goddess of water, wielder of the legendary Bident, Tide Sorrow. After Asphyria passed judgment upon Salissa, she formed an alliance with Hephaestia and Tabitha to grant a share of their power to the first viziers who shattered Salissa and imprisoned her mind in this very shrine. What have you done?
Salissa's mind has taken control of that librarian or whatever. That's a shame. See if she's, Salissa now.
Curator?
What disgusting body are we in? Regardless, it's absolutely hilarious that you are attempting to bring us back. Love that for us. Anyway, catch us if you can. Better not let this body die. She seems so innocent. But we've got places to be.
Don't let her out of your sight! The prophecy says she must reach the point of ascension.
You must think you have some genius plan, freeing us. Can't wait to find out what it is, idiot. We can smell freedom in the air. Or is it your cowardice?
No, trapped in my own mind. Salissa controlling my body. Listen to me. You must stop this or else. Make it stop.
Choke on this!
Off to the tempest! Nothing up my sleeves! Bear no pity for them. They were already lost.
That was so annoying. Don't worry, it won't happen again. Onwards and upwards.
This is pretty messed up right here.
I would rather be copulating on a unicorn, if I'm being honest.
Thanks again for your help, idiot mortal. We can feel the locks upon our mind unlatching, which means we're done with this body. See you again soon.
You track spores everywhere. You know that, right?
Ready to cast!
That's a shame. You know, she would have been fine if you hadn't doomed us all. So that one's really on you. See that? Salissa's power is returning. But there is one more task before we can fully resurrect her. We must now focus all her aspects into one, using the legendary weapon, Tide Sorrow, Salissa's Bident.
Bident.
Yes, like a trident, but two. Try to keep up. Let your magical sight lead the way to the labyrinth of no escape and also endless torment.
A labyrinth? I've been preparing for this my whole life.
The history of the labyrinth is lengthy and impressive. It is said that in order to retrieve the key to enter, you must...
Must what? Must what?
Crap. What? Yeah, so, I was playtesting my campaign, and in this part of the quest, I had players shoot the sun to get the labyrinth key, but it just wasn't working because nobody thought to look up, but then I got sleepy and I forgot to...
Even the prophecy doesn't know where the ancient keystone is gone. You will have to find it.
I've located a healing vial.
Well, that was quick. Now, to open the door, you must recite the following exactly. Clatunamius Baradadum Nictorium.
On it, Craptoon's berated necktie.
That was terrible. You definitely summoned the Guardians within, who will definitely kill you. Nice one. If by some miracle you survive, find the Bident.
So the long-lost keystone was like 10 feet away. And all we had to do was recite some gibberish nonsense words?
A Valentine. Words have power, you big dumb idiot moron!
Ouch. Yeah, I guess they do.
Yes. Come, my hapless curse breaker. Free me from this eternal thirst.
We're gonna have to fight the scary thirsty lady, aren't we?
Maybe haps, Tomodachi. Now, shh.
For so long, for so many uncountable years have I been bound to this place for my sins. Ever dying, yet never dead.
Ooh, I've got spooky shivers.
Did I not say shish?
Okay, sorry. Jeez, I was just trying to...
Crap, where was I? Oh, yes. Ever dying, yet never dead. Come to me, break my chains. Only then shall one have that which one seeks.
History tells of the damned Queen of Atlantis, whose name shall not be spoken. Now only known as the Heart Phage, the goddesses imprisoned her within the labyrinth as punishment for supporting Salissa's evil ways. Now she is cursed to guard the Bident, Tide Sorrow, and to thirst for all eternity.
Getting lucky.
This should do it.
Is that a marble near you? Break it. I want to remember. The great wizard of legend, Eldon, has come to save his precious hometown from a demon. He was shouting something. It's my fault. It's my fault. pretending to be our friend again, like before. We will complete our bond and become extraordinary beyond compare.
I have tasted of death and spat it out. Now we're cooking.
Just as we practiced.
Survived. I'm actually shocked, but all right. Grab the bident.
I have waited so long.
Sounds like the ancient demon fiend, the Queen of Atlantis, the Heartphage.
Come again. The what?
Oh, you heard me.
I thirst.
Ah, yes. That's about what I was expecting. You didn't think I was in? I'll do everything myself then, shall I?
Shut up. Just take the bident. By the way, it's very, very cursed. Pretty sure I mentioned that. Anyway, I'll meet you back at Salissa's Eternal Wellspring. Don't delay. Now that Salissa's 3 aspects have been released, she will begin reconstituting within her primordial essence of creation. Once we bring the bident to the location of the shattering ritual, it will resurrect her. I guess I'll give you the honor of fighting beside me, but hear me when I say this. Do not get in my way.
I hate you, and you, you're okay!
Let's fire up the smelter. Another fruity collection of scrap. I can use this. Let me lighten your load. I'll take it. Another fruity collection of scrap.
enough. But at least I had time to drink my potions and oil my blades. Now we head to the rooftop, where the shattering ritual was performed. Are you ready to Hear me, wicked Salissa! It is I, the undefeated monster slayer, Garrett of Trivia. Hear my name well, for it will be the last thing you hear. I stand ready to prove to the world that even a goddess can bleed.
Wow, you're really as stupid as we hoped. Now die, fool!
I am your doom. I am your end. And when you are slain, all...
Shattered by our soup's mighty hand. Her bident clanky clangs to the ground. Go on, it's yours now.
Didn't he say it's cursed, though?
Yep, now it's your curse.
Oh, great. Wait, are we really stuck with this cursed bident thing? I don't like that.
Nah, you can just sell it. That is, if you don't care about keeping Salissa from getting all her big bad powers back and drowning the world or whatever.
Not particularly, no.
Then you do you, baby. Now, descend to the Eternal Wellspring / throne room to meet your adoring public. Let's hear it for Thang Oasis! Yeah!
Thank you for ridding us of the corrupting influence of Salissa. Many of our sisters will still be in an unbridled fury, but some of us have been saved that fate, thanks to you. You have our gratitude.
Okay, so like there's this lady coiled in Sunfang Oasis who's trying to brew up a real special potion, but needs some help gathering the ingredients for it. Don't leave her hanging, girl. Go help. unfortunate face. Share a drink with me. I have before you an unfinished love potion. You shall help me complete it. First, find some crab legs. Go visit Loretta. She should have some hunger. And horribly in love with me. Unrequited. Very sad. Do not ask her about it. Too painful for her to speak of.
Bullets beyond counting!
You see the crab legs before you. They...
I steal them, obviously.
Or we could just, you know, buy them.
Thief! Thief! I'm being robbed! Help! We do not tolerate thievery!
We'll have that...
Loretta died? That's unfortunate. She was easy on the eyes. I'm sad. But I'll cry later. Breathe. I need crying apples.
What exactly is a crying apple, Tina?
Don't play coy, Fredette. You know what they are. They're apples that taste like hate. And when you cut them, they fall off in rings. And they make you think about the babes you wronged. And then you cry. Oh, you cry and cry and cry.
You mean onions?
I don't know what that word you said means.
It sounds like...
Silence, Fretnut Gallery! I hear you trying to teach me something. And Mama don't like that.
Crying apples it is.
3 times round your hand wind a hammered copper band.
There's more poem where that came from. Just talk to the poet in the Bright Hoof Tavern.
There's a trick to plucking crying apples. Oopsie. Looks like the Cyclops aren't happy about you stealing hearts.
Perish. Soon the grave mouth of the soil shall feast on your flesh. Nothing up my sleeve.
That's a good stuff. Point blank.
Ah, my little stink blossom strikes again.
The love potion also requires googly tubers.
Sorry, googly tubers, what are you talking about?
They're brown, they're starchy. You mash them, put butter on them, shove them in your mouth. Taste delicious.
You mean potatoes?
This how you want to die, Fred? You want to die talking some made-up words at me?
Okay. Googly tubers. Got it.
Now the potion, like love itself, must do. Wyverns, just as we must defend our hearts from false love, you must defend this potion from the Dragonlance.
Yeah, I'm doing metaphors now. Mama's growing as a storyteller.
The potion won't be ready until it reaches a boy. Keep fighting them off.
Got no juice.
It'll take a little longer to reach a boy. Don't let up now. The potion is ready. Come here and drink of it.
Ready to cast.
You have fallen for my trap. You are now in love with me.
No, I'm not.
It takes all kinds, I suppose.
It wasn't really a love potion, though, right? Just a nice gumbo?
Oh, you poor, poor, simple, stupid, dumb, idiot, baby brain, dumb head Valentine. The best way to someone's heart is through their tum-tums. That's why I keep shoving crumpets in Moxie's mailbox. Things are getting pretty serious between Moxie and me, I have to say.
You may not be a beast of fang and claw, but you're my hunting companion.
Could you take a peek over here? Unless you're busy, which I completely understand. So nice of you to stop by. I'm Sully, and I'm stuck in this wall here. Really didn't see this one coming.
You stopped this up proper, eh?
Well, I've got an eye for history, and my research led me to believe the ancient corneal coronet is hidden in these ruins. But it all flooded, and I got stuck trying to escape.
Doesn't look like I can break it down, which is my usual strategy.
As it happened, I've had quite a bit of time to think in here. If the water pressure built up behind me, I'd pop right out. Try those switches. And there are some quite creepy things in here with me, so if you could hurry, you know, if it's not too much trouble. you really done it. I can feel it starting to... Oh, no.
Casting spells and loading shells.
Oh, bugger. Gee, thanks, cousin. I almost cocked it there. But while I was almost dying, I did see a second precious stone. I think that ought to do the trick.
So who were those bastards?
Oh, well, the other Cyclops do bully me. On account of me being more into archaeology and less into murdering people.
I hate bullies.
You're just as good as gold, eh? Yes, that's it! Now quick, come give old Sully a tug. That's much better then, isn't it? Lovely.
I hesitate to body shame, but why don't you have one?
Oh, no. I thought something didn't quite feel right. The rest of my body must have got separated earlier in the ruin. You'd probably find that, eh? Oi, mate! That's my body! Wow! I finally feel like I'm myself again. Anyways, I'm for sure stuck down here, so... guess I didn't really think this went through, eh? Look, I don't want to put you out any more than I already have. You can just leave me here to die. It's perfectly all right.
No, please wait.
Choice as. I'll just wait here then.
I am not yet prepared to return.
Oh my gosh, it's working! Even after all this time. They just don't make them like they used to, eh? Now get on over here, mate. Come on then, follow me. We can still find the corneal coronet.
Continue talking about these super minty rare artifacts.
Well, the corneal coronet historically belongs to the true ruler of all Cyclops. I suppose it is also made of pure gold and priceless jewels, but I'm not really interested in all that, you know? Oh, no, flooded! We'll have to stop this water flowing in, or just give up and turn around, I guess. Either way. It really is nice to have company on a ruin dive for once, you know? Usually it's just me, and I'm not very good company.
Please, do not say such things. These other Cyclopi are the terrible ones.
You're not wrong, mate. Honestly, I think it's really unnecessary. Just don't murder for like 5 minutes, you know? It's not even that hard. Sweet as, we did it! Not to be rude, but shouldn't you maybe know how to swim? Feels like a really necessary skill to have.
I put all my talent points into guns.
Thanks. Well, you can head on down there now. This is really spooky stuff. I absolutely will die down here. Without you. Good thing we met today, eh?
Oh, would you look at that? I'm all reloaded.
This is it, mate. The culmination of my years of study, all behind these doors.
Spells are up.
Describe it to me exactly as it stands. How heavy is it? How does it feel?
Sully?
Oh no! Run! Oh wow! This sure is exciting for you, isn't it? Just devastated I can't study it all in its original environment. But maybe now's not the time to bring that up. Your cardio is really quite strong, cuz. Consider me dead impressed. Can't run a minute, me. Puffing and puffing right away.
At least you got your spell slots back.
Gosh, we made it! I never thought we would... Oh, no. We're trying to kill me first.
I rescued him.
Oh, my. That was their whole gang. I'm free to explore ruins to my heart's content now. What a world!
I believe you should don this coronet. It is rightfully yours.
What? Me? Wear this? But it's meant for the one true ruler of the Cyclops. I'm just... Sully.
The rest of them are awful, and you're great. Start your own Cyclops crew. Why not?
You know, before today, I would never have even considered something like this, but you've really given me so much confidence in myself and who I am, I have to say. I think I might just do it. Thank you, cuz. You're a mate for life. Excuse me, I think I have something in my eye.
Their fate is in darkness now. Sense the fear in you.
You shall have a
You didn't think I was empty, did you?
Blast them all! Might have lived if you'd run.